Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Sassy Girl Talk. The name remains Amma. The young folks will be starting their BECE on the 7th to the 11th of August. We are wishing them well. But then with the directive that have been given by GES, signed by one Charles Odum, Director of Education, Weja Bawe, the directive, as every other directive, is just sought to serve as a guideline for the conducting of an exams. But what caught my attention was the point 4. Advisors and invigilators are authorized to thoroughly search all candidates, including their private parts, underlined, emboldened, their private parts, before they are allowed to enter the examination hall. And they are permitted to search candidates wearing head coverings, including veils. That's the point 4. In my mind, I'm asking, why would a normal person sit down and write this as a directive for writing exams? Let's begin. In any case, what is the usefulness of a BECE? Asking children to sit down and write that BECE. We are the same country that have come out with a policy that education at the secondary level, that's the high school level, it's free. So no matter the aggregate that you get from your BECE, you need to go and continue your secondary school education, right? Entry, it's free, no matter the aggregates that you had at the BECE level. So my first question is, what is the relevance of the BECE? You see, we sit down in this country and come out with policies without thinking through them. It's just like, oh, populist policies. Oh, let's start the free SHS. Let's do this. Let's do that. Without properly thinking through anything. And then you yourself are conducting exams. No value in determining who goes into the secondary schools. So why are we doing it? Why don't we just allow the children from the GSS 3 to continue to the secondary schools? Why are we using the exams? What are we using them for? In any case, these exams do not determine who goes to the category A schools or B or etc., etc. Do they? All right. So what is the essence of the basic, what's the essence of the basic school examination? And then secondly, why are you asking people to check children's private parts? Why? Why would you even make that a directive? That's some high-level perversion, if you ask me. Why are you asking people to check children's private parts? Are they criminals? Have they stolen something from you just because they are going to write exams? And most importantly, just because they are the children of ordinary Ghanaians? Who is checking your children's private parts before they write exams? I can imagine the private schools that you send your children to coming up with such a directive and the hell that will break loose. But because you know that these are children of people that cannot fight for them, people that are looking for where their next meal is coming from, you can do just about anything with them. Do this. This can lead to molestation of children. This can lead to their abuse. Men putting fingers, women putting fingers in people's children's private parts. Has it not occurred to you? Or that one escaped you? Mr. Whoever or Miss Whoever sat down to draft this directive. It hasn't occurred to you. So what are we telling these children? At a very young age, we are conscientizing them that they are criminals at a very young age. There are schools in this same country that do not even put invigilators when exams is being written. Because integrity is built into the fiber of the students. But no, you cannot build integrity, because when we look at the leadership, they are busy stealing. So how are you going to tell a young child not to steal? How do you explain it to them? In quality management, we all say focused on the leadership, leadership, leadership. Everything gets driven by leadership. Why? You want to correct children when you can't correct the head? The kids are criminals. Don't treat them as such. And nobody has the right whatsoever to remove any child's pant to look into it. What sort of directive is that? Why would any right-thinking person sit down and come out with such a policy? Honestly, it beats my imagination. Why? Are we raising criminals? Or because they are criminals in high positions, so cause and effect? This directive needs to be withdrawn and re-looked at. These kids are not criminals. Let's not turn them into one. God, it's just a BECE, for crying out loud. Even PhD exams, nobody is looking at people's private parts. Then BECE. Kids, you want to traumatize them before they start writing? Who deals with that trauma, and what are the consequences of that trauma? Well, this has been the Sassy Girl Talk. Let's fight for these kids. Otherwise, posterity will judge all of us. Bye.